Coming up on Cedar Valley today, 2 police officers in Des Moines were shot and killed this morning. Wartburg's women's basketball team receives preseason honors, and a Massachusetts boy gets an awesome costume for Halloween. This is Cedar Valley today. We begin this morning with breaking news. 2 police officers in Des Moines were shot and killed in their cars earlier this morning. Good morning and welcome to Cedar Valley today. I'm Kaylin Thompson. There was a report of shots fired around 1:06 a.m. and officers found an Urbandale police officer who had been shot. Des Moines police helped out, and 20 minutes later, a member of the DMPD was also found shot. The department thinks that the officers were probably ambushed.
In all appearances, it looks just like that these officers were ambushed. On the surface right now, just like I said, we're just a few hours into this. It doesn't look like there was any interaction between these officers and whoever the coward is that shot them while they sat in their cars. That's the best we got that we can explain the scene right now. Both of them were in their cars.
The Des Moines Police Department has identified a suspect in the case. His name is Scott Michael Green. He is considered to be armed and dangerous. And now the month of November means college basketball is on the horizon, and for Wartburg's women's team, things are looking pretty good. The Women's Basketball Coaches Association released its top 25 rankings for the 2016-2017 preseason, and Wartburg earned honors. After their historic Cinderella run to the Final Four last year, the Knights will go into the season ranked number 11 in the country. The team is returning 4 of their 5 starters from last season, as well as some key players off the bench. No other Iowa Conference team received any votes. This is the first preseason ranking in program history. The Knights will play Cornell for their first season opener on November 15th at 5:30 p.m. in Levick Arena. Wartburg Dance Marathon students will be going around Waverly on Saturdays to rake leaves in residents' yards for a free will offering. The planned Saturdays are November 5th and November 12th. The goal for WCDM this year is to raise $60,000 for the University of Iowa Children's Hospital. All donations from the leaf raking will go toward reaching that goal. If you want to set up a specific time on those Saturdays or a time different day, email wcdm@wartburg.edu. Wartburg's football team will take on their bitter rival this Saturday. That's right, Luther is coming to town. Because of the longtime rivalry, new Beat Luther shirts are available for purchase. You can order your shirt online from Wartburg College Students Unite for $15, or you can pick them up in person from the alumni office or at the football game on Saturday for only $10. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. at Walston Hoover Stadium, and if you can't make it to the game, be sure to tune in on Night Vision. And after the break, an epileptic boy gets a Halloween surprise. Stay with us.
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.
For most kids, Halloween is about getting candy and seeing who has the best outfit. But this year, one Massachusetts boy had the coolest costume of them all. Julie McDonald has this story.
This Halloween was no tricks, only treats for 12-year-old Tyler Plotkin. But it had nothing to do with Luke. It was about who he got to be.
He doesn't walk, he's in a stroller. It was kind of nice not to have those questions and not to think of him as different. Everyone just saw him as the cool kid in the tank, which was kind of fun.
Tyler was born with epilepsy and as a newborn suffered from more than 20 grand mal seizures a day. As he rolls up in his army tanker, the people who love him know the real fighter is underneath that costume.
He's had almost 30 surgeries, I think. About 26 have been on his head. He had half his brain removed when he was 15 months old. He's probably the toughest kid I know.
Heather and Eric have gotten creative over the years, but this Halloween they needed some help.
He's at happiest when going fast, whether it's in a car or in a remote control car or in a wheelchair. He likes to just move.
So these juniors from Neshoba Valley Technical High School spent 3 months converting a Power Wheels Escalade into a remote-controlled vehicle, sending Tyler zipping through his neighborhood at the hands of Mom and Dad.
Basha! Hi, honey!
Just as we were about to park it and call it done for the night, he goes, "Had fun," and that just like melts your heart to hear that. Like, he doesn't have a lot of words, he doesn't have a lot of sayings, but when he says something like that, you know he truly means it, and that just is the best.
Simple words and a sweet smile that make this Halloween feel more like Christmas.
Bye!
In Groton, Julie McDonald, WCVB News Center 5.
And after the break, we'll look at what's trending on social media. Stay with us. Trending in the Cedar Valley. The Waverly Public Library is partnering up with the Friendly Meeple Gaming Group to host International Gaming Day. Play games at the Waverly Public Library this Saturday from 1 to 5 in the afternoon. All ages are welcome to play and socialize. Games will be provided, but the library says you can bring in games from home. Hear stories from local entrepreneurs about their innovative approaches and flavors that have become signatures of downtown Cedar Falls tomorrow night from 6 to 9. Scratch Cupcakery will have cupcake kits for people to try to invent their own unique flavor combo. Sidecar Coffee Roasters will demonstrate roasting, and Single Speed will share some delicious samples. Tickets are $25 and support the Cedar Falls Historical Society. Pre-registration is required and all participants must be 21 or older. You can buy tickets at 308 West 3rd Street in Cedar Falls or on the Cedar Falls Historical Society's Facebook page. The Waverly Public Library will be holding a Harry Potter event this Sunday from 2:30 to 4 p.m. The event is happening in honor of the coming release of the newest movie in the Harry Potter franchise, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Kids will have the chance to get their wands, get sorted into a house, and attend classes at Hogwarts for a day. The day will end, of course, with the awarding of the House Cup. Spots are limited, so registration is required. For more information, call the library at 319-352-1223. Now here's a look at your local weather.
Calls me googly eyes.
You know you're beautiful, right? You know that?
Even you're beautiful. I got bullied for wearing glasses. Share if you're against bullying.
We put it out there, just took off. 3 million people have shared this post. Don't let bullies get you down. I stand with you. Our whole family's wearing glasses. I wear glasses and I'm proud.
I even have the army on my team.
All the kind comments brought my child joy. I don't feel thank you is enough.
Thanks.
Even though Halloween was on Monday, that doesn't stop some Wartburg students from celebrating. The The Chemistry Club is holding a Halloween spooky science night for the community tomorrow night from 6:30 to 8. Joining us to tell us and show us more is Catherine Chabel and Nick Cedar. So thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
And what did you all bring to show us today?
We have a couple demonstrations. So first we're going to make some slime. The kids really like to do this because it's something they can take home and play with after the event. The event is actually hosted by like 6 science clubs. So we have the physics club, the chemistry club, the engineering club, the teachers association. They have some animals for kids to do, play with, and then also the brains club. So there's a lot of things for kids to do and get involved with. First, we're going to be making some slime. What I'm doing now is pouring some borax solution. It's just made of water and borax, which is a household cleaning item. And then pick some food coloring if you want. And we'll make some slime.
Awesome. And this is a free will event, correct? No
Yep.
payment required.
Yep, and it's free to the community. Parents are welcome to come and bring their kids and get involved in the science as well. There's lots of stuff to do. We have hands-on demos and also just regular demos that kids probably shouldn't do, like lighting stuff on fire and exploding pumpkins with rubber bands. So that's a lot of fun to see the engineering club do that. So just
Definitely.
take a
Awesome.
stick and mix this together,
And what was the white solution again?
it's just a glue solution. So
Okay.
it's just 1 part glue and 1 part water. So
Okay.
it's very easy for kids to make. Yeah.
And then
Have
you
fun.
just stir it all together, and that's what,
Yeah, you can take this slime home with you.
I don't know,
Play
they can
with
see it there. That's fun.
Yeah, it's really fun for the kids to do, and it's kind of a little preview of the demo show, which will be hosted later in February. Kids get to see some things that they also get to do in February. So.
Awesome. And you said they'll be making the slime in February as well?
Yep, and we have like carbonated apple juice so the kids can drink. Then there's dry ice bubbles so they can actually hold bubbles of dry ice, and soap solution, and we'll have dry ice everywhere for an ambient feel.
Yeah, the fog kind of feel there,
Yeah,
the spooky
exactly.
feel.
Yeah.
Great. And you brought in an animal as well. Kind of
Yes.
explain that.
This is gecko. I'm not sure what type. It's from Dr. Bechtel's room. He deals a lot with the animals, so there'll be snakes and frogs and geckos, and we have a chinchilla. That's really spooky, but the kids can hold and interact with these animals, and they're 100% safe. And there will be students who are going to be science teachers there, like with the kids. So there'll obviously be student volunteers in every room. So Dr. Bechtel's room will have a lot of bugs and cool, creepy, crawly things for kids to handle and see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get that creepy aspect of the spooky night. And I guess there's one more demonstration you wanted to show us, the flamethrower. Kind of explain that and what kids will learn there.
Well, this actually is kind of a teaser. We're not going to be doing it at our outreach tomorrow night. We're going to be doing kind of bigger fires, so we'll be doing a cauldron of fire. This is just a powder, and it's really flammable, and we make, so the cauldron of fire will be methanol solution, and then we'll spray metal salts, which will change the flame different colors. So we'll have lithium and copper and nickel and sodium, and it will just make the flame different colors so the kids can see that in a dark room. And then also we'll be putting hot tamales in potassium chlorate and heating the mixture, and that makes a very violent fire reaction, but we couldn't do that here because we need a portable hood. So we just decided to bring some fire as a teaser, so the kids,
let's
everybody can get
play it out. So that was just the teaser, the test for tomorrow night, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you for coming in today for the putty, the slime, and the gecko, and also the flamethrower. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching Cedar Valley today. You like our Facebook page and also follow us on Twitter for more Cedar Valley content. Have a great day, Cedar Valley.